internet. I am driving. Maybe not the safest possible way, but it's gonna work just for this quick announcement. I have to do a lot of driving today. I'm not gonna be able to sit at my computer and work because I have to drive. So I have some footage that is helpful, useful, good information. It's about the peak-to-peak principle, which is a mental framework for understanding how to move through life that's profoundly impacted me and helped me, and I know it has helped others that I've shared it with thus far. I wanted to do a neater, cleaner version of an episode on this principle, but given my time constraints and that I do have the footage available, I'm just gonna edit this clip and that one together and put it in and upload it while I'm driving. I mean, I'm totally gonna pull over to the side of the road and do it responsibly. How about this? I'm gonna stop for gas and I'll do it at the gas station. I do believe in responsible driving. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe. It brings me so much joy when I get those emails in my inbox and it's like, this new person is subscribed to you. I'm like, yes, I love you, this new person. I love you. Peak to peak principle. Learn something. Love you. Thank you. Okay. The peak to peak principle. Okay, so you know there are two forms of peak. There are PEAK and there are PEK. You know this?
No.
Okay.
That's not, English is not my first language.
So I'm explaining. That's why I asked. So to peak at something with PEEK is to peek. Like I take a peek at that. Like I take a little look at it. Okay? Like I'm peeking at you. Like through the I peek at you. Okay? PEAK is a mountain peak, or it's the top of something.
Oh,
so
okay.
the peak to peak principle is that the way that we move through life is that there's a series of peaks. And so you climb up, you're like working really hard, and you get to a peak. You get to a PEAK here. And from here you are, you can see the next peak. You can take a peek at the next peak. You can see it. You know where you want to go. Okay, I gotta go up there. But then you have to go fucking down there. And from here, you probably can't see that. You got stuff's growing in the way. It's like cloudy, whatever. But you remember because you got a peek of it when you were at your previous peak. You saw what was possible. And so you gotta go back down in order to get to that next height, to get to that next place. And then from there, you'll be able to see the thing that you couldn't even imagine from over here. Because from here, your vision was, I can see here. From here, you can't see this one. And you also can't see this from here, and you can't see that from here. But you get to take a peek at your next peak when you're at a height. And you have to remember it and keep it there so that when you're back down in the trenches and things are shitty and you're like, oh, it's hopeless, you have to have faith that, no, but I saw it. I know because I saw what was possible and I'm going to get there. I just have to keep going back upwards. But sometimes in order to go up, you got to go down a little bit. Sometimes before you go forward, you got to go backwards a little bit. And that's what I wanted to share with you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, girl.